Feel me? I definitely, what's the name? I can't give none of y'all else no mods. I ain't gonna lie to you. None of y'all else be in here like that. You know what I'm saying? But what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Jay Willie Silly, man. AKA Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Be Easy, man, make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch, man. In the description down below. Everything you know about your boy Jay, it's in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to my second channel. Link in the description down below. Everything you know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. We got the Deadliest ape attacks, man. I haven't done an animal video in a long time. The St. James Davis tragedy. If y'all want to go see all my animal reactions, you know, it's in the playlist section over yonder, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I didn't know a lot of y'all like animal videos. I'm going to keep it real with you. Animal encounters, you feel me? For me, I cannot stand animals. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. I'm not a huge animal person. Honestly, I cannot stand them. I don't play around with them. You know, I hate bugs. Anything, I barely like humans. You know what I'm saying? I barely like them. You feel me? So, you know, anything that's not human, I definitely cannot stand, honestly. You're not going to see me playing around with no apes. You're not going to see me feeding no animals. I cannot stand wildlife. I am not a wildlife person at all, bro. And it's especially because of these. I feel like animals is humans. Oh my God, they're untrustworthy too. You know what I'm saying? But animals is just unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they nice one moment and then you just don't see it coming when it comes to animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this big old ape.
Chimpanzee has attacked my daughter.
You heard what she said? My pet chimpanzee. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why are you trying to make a chimpanzee a pet? Why do stupid humans do that? You know what I'm saying? You trying to make a pet? You trying to make a chimpanzee an animal that is meant to be in the wild? You trying to make this a pet, and then you surprised when your daughter face get bit off.
My pet chimpanzee has attacked my daughter. She's bleeding profusely.
Now you surprised?
Has to be shot. It has attacked my 50-year-old daughter. She needs an ambulance.
On this terrifying day,
why you surprised, for? That is a wild animal. It's not a pet, you jackass.
Chimp Buck finally snapped.
Look, you trying to dress this nigga up like he a human.
And her daughter narrowly avoided death when their pet chimp Buck finally snapped.
Okay, are you safe?
I need to be safe.
Okay.
You said do a headshot. What you mean do a headshot? That's your pet chimpanzee. What happened to Chomp? Hold on, what happened to Chomp? What happened to your pet? You want a headshot? Chomp, that's Chomp. That's your pet.
When their pet chimp Buck finally snapped.
Okay, shot that nigga broad day West gang, you know.
Okay.
For St. James Davis and his wife, what started as a birthday party for their pet chimp Mo turned into the worst day of their lives.
And I got another chimp biting my fingers one at a time, and the other one was sitting on my back, eating me alive. My butt, my privates, just my neck, head, and it's a miracle that I'm alive.
This nigga done got effed up. Oh my God, man. This nigga got effed up. Oh my God. That's what happened right there when you get a pet chimpanzee. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not trying to keep it real with you. It's like, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I just cannot feel sorry for you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just being real with you, bro. It's like, bro, you should have seen this coming. It's like, that's kind of like, you're in this position, bro. It's because of you. I'm like, dang, I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. But it's like, bro, you got a pet chimpanzee. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
My neck, head, and it's a miracle that I'm alive.
Others, like this young boy, are also lucky to be alive. Sadly,
I'm not
many
gonna play around with no wild
killed for their natural behavior.
Oh my God!
A 450-pound gorilla dragging around a 3-year-old boy like a rag doll. This morning, the Cincinnati Zoo defending its decision to put down the 17-year-old endangered silverback.
Man, put that nigga down!
Today we'll look at 4 more of the most unsettling ape attacks and show you what you'll need to know to survive one. Why did a chimp owner blame the PETA organization for a horrific accident? Why was delivering a birthday cake to a pet chimp a recipe for disaster? And was Harambe the gorilla really trying to save the 3-year-old boy?
You're both locked in the basement, correct? We're both locked in the basement, yes. And they've got to do a headshot on the ape. Don't say, oh, it's cute, or come here. It will attack them.
Unlike dogs, apes don't make great house pets. People often adopt or buy a chimpanzee when they're babies, thinking they can imprint on them as
look.
But while they may be...
What you see? What color you see that as? You don't see us doing that jump? You know what I'm saying? And the ones that be acting weird, bro, and man, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna keep it G with you, bro. I'm sorry. But the ones that be acting weird, them dog people, that be them white folks. I'm sorry, y'all white folks. I know a lot of y'all ain't like that. If I'm not talking to you, bro, you don't take it. But the niggas that be on that weird dog junk be them white folks, gang. Those be the niggas that be on that weird junk. You know what I'm saying? Look, you don't see no black person doing this, man. You feeding this, man. You drinking this. You acting like this nigga a baby. This is a wild animal. This is a freak of nature. Feeding that chimpanzee, oh, you want to, oh, it's so cute. Man, them white folks will be on some different junk. But I don't know what freak them niggas be on. You know what I'm saying? We look at them like they freaks. This is a freak of nature. Ain't nothing cute about this nigga to me.
Cute and cuddly in their youth, they can quickly grow to 100 pounds or more. But it's not their size that poses a threat. When fully matured, chimpanzees
look at him, y'all. Look at him. You ain't gonna see no black person there, y'all. I promise you.
They can also carry disease and dangerous bacteria and not even show symptoms. We're talking herpes, tuberculosis.
Ooh, look how ugly he is. Look how ugly, disgusting, freak he is. Look at him.
Symptoms. We're talking herpes.
Look at him. That's cute to people. Ugh, the freak, you disgusting freak.
Tuberculosis and simian immunodeficiency virus. And if they lack a healthy social life with other chimps or feel threatened in any way, they're known for aggressive outbursts.
Bro, Madden 26
fatal ones.
Madden 26 ratings haven't
First attack survivor got caught in the middle of one, leaving him with scars that will haunt him forever. St. James Davis, a NASCAR driver, traveled to Tanzania, Africa in 1966.
That nigga nose off. That nigga bald.
On his return home to California, his girlfriend at the time, LaDonna, was greeted with a surprise that would change their lives forever. During St. James's Africa trip, he came across a mother chimp giving birth in the wild. Moments later, he witnessed something utterly shocking.
I saw the poachers shooting chimps and I saw Mo's mom giving birth, and the poacher come up and chop her head off, her hands and feet. They saw me. Excuse me, I'm out of here.
Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga.
Her head off, her hands and feet. They saw me.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga, chat. Look at this nigga. The chimp that he saved, Mo, then tortured. Look at this nigga. That nigga knows, like, that nigga finger like this. That nigga got dismantled. Look at that nigga.
Excuse me, I'm out of here.
St. James couldn't sleep that night, and the next day he decided to return to the scene. He found an orphan chimp in distress, lying next to his dead mother. In that moment, he knew he had to do something.
Gotta do a dang thing.
Him up and brought him home.
Been with us ever since.
40 years ago. 40 years ago.
LaDonna fell in love with the chimp, and the pair decided to name the cuddly little guy Mo. St. James and Mo formed a loving bond, and he would often carry him in a sling around his chest as he worked in his auto body shop. Mo the chimp wasn't treated like a regular house pet. Instead, Davis and his wife raised him like their child. From sitting at the kitchen table to sleeping in their bed, Mo even learned how to use the toilet. 2 years later, St. James and LaDonna got married, and Mo was both the flower thrower and St. James's best man. In 1977, when Mo was 10 years old and much larger, he bit a woman's finger. This incident inevitably led to a lawsuit, which included an attempt to remove Mo from the Davises' possession. But after seeing Mo's tame, human-like behavior, the judge dismissed the case.
This nigga dismissed the case. The signs was there that this nigga was a freak of nature. The signs was there that this was a disgusting freak. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, he bit this nigga hand and the judge just dismissed it. The signs is there. I bet that judge was white. I know if I was a judge, take him away immediately. I would have hit the gavel 3 times. Take this freak of nature, please. Take him away, please. I was a judge. He would have got the dirt on it. I said, put a bullet in his head right now. That nigga's a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't think animals are. Yeah, you dang right. Jay hates animals. You dang right. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a dang about these animals. And you know the first thing I'll say, you can trust animals more than humans. Man, I ain't gonna trust none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm gonna piss off the animal people. Nigga, F that dog that's in your living room. F that dog that's beside you. F that dog. You know what I'm saying? F him. You know what I'm saying? Look at you. Got that little dog. Why? Because he cute. Oh, little cute little dog. He helps me with my depression. You know, he's my only friend. Nigga, shut up.
1998, Mo escaped from his cage, and it took numerous police and animal control officers to apprehend him. He was returned home.
These niggas watching too much Planet Z. They think he sees you.
Officer's hand. A year later, Mo bit a visitor's finger after she put her hand in his cage, ignoring the Davises' warnings not to do so. Following the attack, Mo was moved to an animal sanctuary to live with
Put this nigga down!
The Davises still visited him regularly, but on his 38th birthday, the unthinkable happened.
I ain't gonna lie, hold on. Let me gonna say something. We're gonna talk about Mo. You said your pit bull put, man, bro, I will, bro. Your pit bull will not last with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I will put that nigga down. It don't matter how strong your dog is. Y'all dog people don't get it mistaken. Once I put that nigga down, it's nothing. All that strong junk don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Once I get this pipe and put that nigga down, all you gonna hear is that's all you gonna hear. They gonna put that nigga down immediately. Don't give an F nigga, oh bro, yeah, you need a gun. Yeah, they ain't right, I need a gun for them. You think I'm finna fight a pit bull? You know what I'm saying? Man, animals are worthless. They are useless. Your pit bull is useless. You know what I mean? Because if that nigga got a gun, guess what he gonna do? He gonna pop that little nigga. That nigga useless.
When I looked around, I knew we were in trouble.
Yeah. And they came after you first?
Yes. I was between them and James, and they came at me first and got my thumb. And he...
See, that's not funny. They got my thumb. You see what I'm saying? That what happened to... They got my thumb. They got my thumb.
James, and they came at me first and got my thumb. And he pushed us apart, and I went backwards. And when I went backwards, they went after him. Otherwise, I probably would have got the blunt of the attack.
On March 3rd, 2005, the Davises brought a cake for Mo to celebrate his birthday. Although Mo didn't share cake with the other chimps at the sanctuary, they were all kept in the same area. So when his adoptive parents sliced him a piece of cake and handed it to him through the cage, the other chimps weren't too happy.
So you have this thing that's not a dog, it's not a person.
It's a freak.
It's this weird in-between thing. It's an animal, but it's also intelligent. And so when you do something for someone else, but you don't do something for them, they get rage, like horrific rage.
Before they knew it, two male chimps had broken out of their cage and started to attack LaDonna and St. James. St. James pushed LaDonna under a nearby table and saved her life, but at a significant cost to his own.
He stuck his thumb in my eye and peeled off the side of my face over my other side, the face. Then he drugged me, bit off my heel, and it drugged me down a hill 30 feet. You know, so impacted with dirt and mud. It took him a long time to really clean me up.
Upon hearing LaDonna's screams, a staff member quickly ran over. Shocked by the horrific scene, they grabbed a handgun. The sanctuary ranger managed to shoot one of the chimps, while the other pulled St. James's bloody body away in a frenzy. Moments later, the second chimp was shot dead. By the time the attack was over, St. James had lost his nose, right eye, 8 of his fingers, testicles, and even pieces of his lips, cheeks, buttocks, and foot.
What? Booty cheeks?
Because of her husband's quick
thinking, hit them booty cheeks.
LaDonna only walked away from the horrific incident with a missing thumb. Craig Stanford, a professor of anthropology and biology at the University of Southern California,
that nigga lost a butt cheek.
That the attack was to show Mo, the new male chimp,
that nigga was all on that meat butt.
The two male chimps didn't attack him. So instead, according to Stanford, they attacked the first individuals they came across who were in their immediate territory. Other experts claimed the chimps were jealous of the favoritism Mo was regularly getting, and it's possible both these theories are correct. St. James needed more than a dozen surgeries and stayed in hospital for 5 months.
We ain't gonna go in on like that. Chill out.
He was put in a medically induced coma and at one point was fighting for his life. Since then, he's been confined to a wheelchair and can't see out of his right eye. He also doesn't have full use of his hands. After his recovery, the Davises regularly visited his new home, a sanctuary in the San Bernardino Mountains.
You still visiting Mo? You still doing this? So after all that belt to booty, you know what I'm saying, that them chimps took your butt cheek, chewed on your butt cheek, you know what I'm saying, took your balls, took your nose, took your eye, you still going to see Mo? That nigga still going to see Mo.
But in 2008, he managed to escape. Mo broke off the steel welds of his cage and was never seen again. The Davises were heartbroken, not
Yeah,
knowing what
that
happened
nigga,
to the chimp they had raised for nearly 40
God.
years. Surviving a chimp attack like this is next to impossible
I don't like
unless you
seeing
have a
that,
gun or other weapon to defend yourself with. Something
Sure.
former chimp owner Tamara Brogatti knew all
That
too
nigga
well.
knows.
Police say the chimpanzee's owner, Tamara Brogatti, was seeking shelter from the pet chimp inside her home.
Tamara brought Buck the chimp home to her ranch in Oregon in 2004 when he was just 21 days old.
See what I'm saying? Look at him, y'all. Look at the white
He
people.
roam around freely and was treated as a regular house
White
pet.
people, something
That
else,
is
boy.
until 2010, when Oregon passed a law banning the possession of dangerous animals, including chimps. However, because Tamara had owned Buck before the law came into effect, she wasn't required to give him up. PETA was fighting to have Buck moved from the Brogatti home to a proper animal sanctuary, and in April 2021, they filed several complaints to the Oregon Department of Agriculture. This led to an investigation, and on June 16, 2021, the city told Tamara she had 6 months to fix the issues, which included no...
Now look at this nigga. You think I want to own this nigga? This ugly,
21. The city told Tamara she had
Ugly
6
freak.
months to fix the issues, which included no longer allowing Buck to roam freely around her property. Just 4 days later, authorities received an emergency call from the Brogatti's home.
I've locked myself in the basement with her. I can't get out to get my own gun. Okay. On the patio, you're going to have to do a headshot.
Now you want a headshot Buck.
Yeah, this one is, but... Oh.
We're sending a deputy right now. Hang
No,
on
don't.
a second, okay?
Why you want to kill Buck?
One, because the ape, if the ape gets a drop on him, he's gone too. I've never seen anything like this.
Buck escaped his enclosure after Tamara's daughter forgot to lock his gate. This was when he attacked, biting her torso, arms, and legs. When police arrived on the scene, Buck was out front, and Tamara told them
There you go.
again
Get him.
he needed to be put down.
Put him.
Okay, are you safe? Okay.
There you go. Bye, Bucky. Come here, Buck. Do a headshot.
After Buck was
gone.
shot and killed, Tamara and her daughter were taken to a hospital and
See, one thing you gotta understand, one thing about us humans, we put belt to booty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We put belt to booty. I better understand that. That's what humans, that's what animals don't understand. They think they tough. If you so tough, why you getting tamed? Why you in zoos then if you so tough? Get out then. You know what I'm saying, man? We didn't tame human beings. Not human beings, I said that wrong. Man, we didn't tame gorillas, man. Man, we extinct dinosaurs, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about y'all, the beasts of the beast and got extinct for playing around humans, man. Man, don't play with us, gang. We put them down, gang. I ain't gonna lie, the only animals that we don't have leverage over is the animals in the ocean. I ain't gonna lie, they got that joke. You know what I'm saying? It's no way we can tame them niggas. Them niggas different. Now, them animals in that ocean, oh, it's different over there. Oh yeah, they got that. We ain't taming them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's their world. Oh yeah, that's their world for sure. But anything walking on land, we taming. You don't care how big of a beast you is. Anything walking this earth, you play with a human you want to, I promise you gonna get knocked down. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, gonna get knocked down. You gonna end up just like.
After Buck was shot and killed,
You end up like Buck. Nigga gonna end up like Buck. Nigga, Buck cat. You know what I'm saying? F Buck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Buck shouldn't played around, man. Don't bite them humans, man. You know what I'm saying? You biting the hand that feeds you, man. Buck got laid down that night. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with Buck. Yeah, Buck, man, stop playing, gang. Man down where it's game, them Buck K.
Tamara and her daughter were taken to a
But ain't
hospital
about Buck.
and treated for their injuries.
I don't give a F about Buck. But you know what's crazy? You got some people that's mad about this, right? You gonna have, I know you're gonna have some people that's bad about, dude, where you say F Buck, F that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just bit a woman torso off. He just bit a woman leg. You know what I'm saying? He just bit the hand that feed F Buck. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he gotta go. He had to go immediately.
PETA blamed Tamara for Buck's death, claiming she had violated the requirements of his permit and deprived the social
Buck had to go.
interacting with other chimps, which may have led to his outburst.
Give a dang about no
Tamara
chimp,
took
man.
no responsibility, instead blaming PETA for filing the initial complaint and the Oregon Department of Agriculture for not allowing Buck to roam freely around as he did before.
Dang about the animals,
which led
gang.
to his agitation. Often, human error or ego leads to the tragic loss of an animal's life in situations like these. From thinking wild animals can be tamed as pets to neglecting your child at the zoo, the sad reality is that it's usually the
See, they
animals
think they
who
seizure.
suffer from our behavior.
That is right though. I ain't gonna lie. Animals really gotta suffer. You know what I'm saying, from our behavior though. That's really right. So Buck died because Buck didn't know no better. So Buck got dropped in his head. Buck got them bullets laid on him because that dumb woman don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? They told her to, you know, release Buck. So Buck got dropped down. Buck got, you know, did dirty because because old girl don't want to send Buck to that freaking facility, right?
Is that
so Buck had to get laid down because of his human actions. Long live Buck though. Buck be out.
Harambe was born at Gladys Porter Zoo in Brownsville, Texas on May 27th, 1999. As he continued to grow, it was determined he needed a bigger space to accommodate him. Experts also decided he had to learn adult gorilla behavior, which required him to be around other grown silverbacks. This led to his move to the Cincinnati Zoo on September 18th, 2014.
Look at that freak. Oh
Just
my God,
one day after his 17th birthday, Harambe became an internet sensation following an incident that should have never happened.
Yeah, you gotta kill Harambe. Kill that nigga. Kill that nigga immediately.
Boy like a rag doll.
Somebody kill that freak.
This morning, the Cincinnati Zoo defending its decision to put down
the God's creations. Yeah, I love God, but I be questioning God. I be like, man, what's the point of gorillas for, man? Why God create gorillas for, you know? Some things I just ask God. I'm like, why is gorillas created? Why did you create these silverbacks? You know what I'm saying? I know it's a reason for everything that's on this earth, but what's the reason for gorillas? What's the reason for alligators? I feel like it's a reason for everything on this earth. But some things I look at God creation, I'm like, God, why you make that right there? Like, I've seen some crazy looking bugs, chat. Like, what the heck, man? God, why the freak did you create that? What the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some things I feel like God just placed here. I'm not gonna lie to you. You got things that you know what I'm saying? Like, you got things, you feel me, that most of God's creation, right, is meant for some, right? You know what I'm saying? But some things God just put these here. He had to be bored or something. I ain't gonna lie. He had to be bored and just made something. I feel like he just made something. He just making something.
And his mother went to see the gorillas. The child climbed over a 3-foot fence.
You see that dumb little boy? You see that stupid little boy?
And his mother went to see the gorillas.
Look at that dumb little boy.
3-foot fence through 4 feet of bushes and fell 12 feet onto a moat, separating the gorillas from visitors. Zoo staff immediately tried to get the gorillas back into their enclosure, which 2 females obliged. The only male gorilla, Harambe, decided to check out what the commotion was all about.
At one point, the primate stops and appears to hold the child's hand, later propping the boy out from behind and eventually dragging him all the way to the other side of the cage. After 10 excruciating minutes, officials made the decision to shoot and kill him, saying that a tranquilizer dart would have been too risky.
Following the incident, Harambe became a name known around the world. Some felt the zoo's response was unethical, while others blamed the child's mother for allowing the boy to fall into the enclosure in the first place. Experts defended the zoo's actions, even though they were sure Harambe didn't mean to hurt the boy.
They made the absolutely right decision. I need to let you know that that gorilla had no intention of hurting that child. And
you don't know what the freak you're talking about.
However, that gorilla was disoriented, he was agitated, he didn't understand his strength.
Was killing Harambe the right move? Let us know what you think in the comments.
That's the problem. You think that's the problem. Y'all humans be thinking y'all know what that gorilla was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that gorilla was gonna do to that little boy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all be thinking y'all some experts, bro. You don't know what that gorilla was thinking. Okay, let me just play around my food right quick. Come here right quick. Let me just see how light he is. Let me see how much meat he got on his body. Let me see how much meat he got on his body right quick. Let me just drag him around right quick and let me see how much meat that I'm going to tear up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? This is some little meat right here. This is some good meat. You know, let me see how the head feels. You know what I'm saying? He said, I picked up let me check that booty right quick. There's some good booty meat. Good booty meat right here, you know what I'm saying? The booty, what's the meatiest part on the body? Let me turn him around. Look how you got that boy turned around. Okay. Turned around right quick. Okay, oh yeah, this is the meatiest part. That's that booty cheese. The booty cheese. He's just looking for something to eat on later. That's all we just dragging around. Okay. It's the head. No, the head ain't got a lot of meat. All right, stand up, little nigga, right quick. Let me see something. See something right quick. Okay. Okay. That's all he was looking for. He was just looking for the meatiest part of the body. That's all he was looking for. You know what I'm saying? He found the meatiest part. Look how he started with that little boy when he found that booty cheek. What is it? We got him. Yep, I found the meter part. Hold on. Let me see his arm.
They were
Let's say that right quick.
they didn't mean to hurt the boy.
They made
Look at this.
absolutely right
Okay, I'm dragging a little nigga.
Let's
see how much meat the nigga got. Come on, little nigga.
Hurting that child, and I don't think
Come on, stand up.
believes that.
Stand up, little nigga.
That gorilla was disoriented. He was
Hold
agitated.
on, I need to stand up. Okay, that booty cheek. Oh yeah, that's the
Was
meatest
killing
part.
Harambe the right move? Let us know what you think in the comments. The days after
Okay, yeah.
online petitions started popping up calling for the mother.
Okay, that's that booty cheek. Oh yeah, them booty cheek. Yeah, there we go. That's that booty cheek right there.
Responsible for Harambe's.
Okay, come here, nigga.
An investigation was launched, and ultimately, prosecutors didn't blame her for negligence, as she was attending to her 3 other children when the boy took off. Gorilla attacks don't happen often, but when they do, they are usually in self-defense on the part of the animal. As herbivores, they'll never look at a human as a potential meal. As you've already seen, dangerous situations do occur. In 2020, a zookeeper in Madrid accidentally scared a gorilla, leading to serious injuries.
But leave our animals alone, bro.
The zoo involved a woman who thought
I start thinking about it though, but these humans really be the reason why these they the reason why why these animals be dying. Like even when it comes to Buck, don't let Buck. Like I said, Buck. I know I said Buck K. You know what I'm saying? I know I was going in on you, Buck. My fault, man. You know what I'm saying? But Buck died because of a stupid human. Like these humans is literally the reason. Everybody want to feel sorry for these humans. You know what I'm saying? Oh, kill the animal, but this dumb human trying to make this freaking chimpanzee a pet though. You know what I'm saying? This dumb human not watching her child. This 3-year-old boy. Humans be the reason why these animals be getting killed, bro. You know what I'm saying? These dumb little humans trying to look at them. Look at this. Look at her, bro. Now, if this chimpanzee bites your face off, everybody gonna be looking at it. Oh my God, it's such an unfortunate. But bro, why are you so close to this wild animal? This is a wild animal, gang. It's not no pet. That's what you dumb humans don't understand. And when I'm talking about dumb humans, I'm speaking on you white folks, bro. What you don't understand, bro. Stay the freak away from wildlife, bro. They are wild animals. They're not pets, bro. They're not your little pit bull at the house. They're not your little chihuahua, bro. Leave that man alone. He is wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a wild animal, bro. You're trying to look, holding up the 1, 2. Man, that gorilla looking at me. You don't get on my face, man. Get on my face before I just eat your fingers like some chopstick. You know what I'm saying? Gorilla looking to the side. You better get that. You better get her. You know what I'm saying? You better get her, man. You know what I mean? Trying to 1, 2, trying to make this gorilla a pet. The gorilla ain't nothing. The gorilla, man, bro.
A bond with Boquito.
You know, leave him alone.
During several years of visiting.
That's all I be saying. I can't feel sorry for y'all that be getting attacked by these guys. I don't feel sorry for no person in this video. That's no cap. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did it to themselves in these videos. Honestly. I don't feel so sorry for nobody.
Boquito's escape from his enclosure in 2007.
Leave these animals alone, bro.
Zoogoers.
Oh, knowing his head.
Are simple. Keep your distance. Don't look them in the eye, as this could be mistaken as a challenge. And never show your teeth, as that smile of yours will be seen as a sign of aggression. Even though the average gorilla can weigh nearly 500 pounds and be up to 20 times stronger than the average human, they're not as dangerous as some other wild apes. Even the primates that seem harmless can do serious damage. Native to East and South Asian rainforests, gibbons can be found in countries including China, Thailand, Cambodia, India, Malaysia, and Indonesia. They're known for having long arms, some reaching 5
Look at it, look at them, y'all, bro. Look at this. Like, look at this, bro. They wild animals, gang.
India, Malaysia, and Indonesia. They're known for having long arms.
Look at this, bro.
Some reaching
Think I'm finna come across something like this? Wait, crazy out your mind. Look, bro, I want you to look how this nigga moving. That joke ain't scary, gang.
Including China, Thailand, Cambodia, India, Malaysia, and Indonesia.
Look how this thing walking, y'all. Look at this.
Known for having long arms.
Man, you crazy out your mind. Think I'm finna play around with something like that. You crazy out your mind. Think I'm finna go around something like that? Well, you stupid out your day, mind, gang.
They may perceive as a threat. Although not as strong as a silverback.
Look at him. Look at the white folk. Look at him. Look at him.
They may perceive as a threat. Although not as strong as a silverback gorilla, gibbons can swing their bodies from branch to branch, jumping distances of up to 50 feet. This is thanks to their hook-like hands and specialized shoulder joints, allowing them to move quickly. Gibbons often scavenge for fruits and greens, but they are also known to eat insects, bird eggs, and small birds if the opportunity arises. As territorial animals, they live in small groups and have no problem fighting one another if that's what it takes to protect themselves. Unfortunately, due to deforestation, many gibbons are losing their natural habitats, which has led to their relocation to sanctuaries and zoos. Gibbons don't appear to be much of a threat to humans, likely due to their smaller size, especially compared to other apes. They are usually just over 2 feet long, with the largest species, the siamang, reaching 3 feet and weighing around 26 pounds. That said, they are still wild animals and can do some serious damage when provoked, something a couple of zoo visitors learned the hard way in 2011.
See, he going crazy. Look.
Something a couple of zoo visitors learned the
He going crazy because he in that little cage. That nigga trying to get the freak up out of there. That nigga going crazy. Imagine, bro, being in a cage. All your bro, come on, bro. Who won't go crazy? I can't blame this animal for going crazy, bro. That man want to go out in the wild. That man want to be out free. This man locked in the cage, man, being tamed and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't go to zoos. Ain't nothing funny to me about zoos. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying, man? Let these animals out and free, and you know, let them out free into the wild, gang. You know, you got wildlife still out here. On my life, you got wildlife out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just tamed everything. I don't go to zoos. This junk ain't cute to me, nigga. This junk ain't funny to me. I just see animals getting tortured. That's how I see it. Animals getting tortured for human entertainment. Junk animal prison. You think the animals want to be here for real? Humans and tamed. I ain't finna go to no dang zoo, nigga. Oh, look at the gorilla. Oh, look at that. Look at the eye. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a dang about them.
Hard way in 2011.
Let the animals out, man.
Enclosure at the Malacca Zoo in Malaysia, a gibbon bit a 5-year-old girl's ankle and then grabbed a 3-year-old boy, biting off a piece of his thigh. The 5-year-old had minor wounds that didn't appear serious, but the boy was rushed to hospital with severe injuries. Aside from his thigh, the boy also had injuries to his face. His mother, Anita Suleiman, explained, "I saw my husband grappling with the gibbon. A visitor came to his aid and hit the gibbon, forcing it to release the child. He lost a lot of blood. I fear my son will be scarred and traumatized for life." The zoo's director,
AI is getting out of control,
didn't
man.
confirm how the ape had
AI
escaped
junk is out of control.
but suspected unruly visitors provoked it. If you encounter a gibbon in the wild, it will likely try to avoid you. But if it does attack, you'll want to fight back, as they are small but mighty. By now, you clearly understand why keeping an ape as a pet is not a good idea.
Hey, you ain't got to tell me, gang.
Even if they seem tame, a wild animal will always be a wild animal, and instincts can kick in at any time. If you see one in its natural habitat, do your best to respect its territory. Some are endangered, and most can be incredibly territorial. No matter where you encounter one, getting on an ape's
look at him,
will never bode well for you.
See that man alone, bro.
Attack coming. That's what happened to Charlotte Nash, who nearly lost her life when her best friend's ape tore her apart.
Look at him. See white folks again. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Hey, folks again. You ain't see a black person in that video, did y'all? Y'all ain't seen a black person in that video, did y'all? You ain't see one black person. You just seen none. But then look at him, man. Hey, man, make sure I hit the subscribe button, turn the bell, like the video, man. That's how I feel about this, man. Like I said, it's in the stream, man. You know what I'm saying? In the stream. Dude, there's no Madden ratings, bro. You know what I'm saying? Madden ratings haven't dropped. You jackass, all right? You know what I'm saying? It hasn't dropped. I'm getting tired of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired. Holy